Microphone working here. Holy Angel Stars move through the neutral zone. In the blue line and dump. Pick up off the wall by Schneider. Finds Berger in the neutral zone. Berger pulls up to the blue lines. Snaps a pass cross ice in the direction of Schneider. Puck bouncing around on the high slot area. Here's a foot race to the puck. Shuddy has to hustle back. Good stick lift and gets to it first. Shuddy finds Pets. Pets' pass off of Berger's skates. Chance for Holy Angels. Shot and glove saved by Smith. So I think we got everything working now. Thanks for tuning in. First of 2 games today for the Wildcats. JV going right now against the Academy of Holy Angel Stars, followed by the varsity team at 2 o'clock. Holy Angels working in the Wildcat end. All zeros here early in the first period. Pass to the point by the Stars. Shot's going to go well wide of the net. Rebound off the back wall, and Smith plays that to safety. Raven Brink tying up on the wall. Puck's going to come to the slot. Picked up by Pets. Played back into the Wildcat zone. Shuddy pass off the wall to Brink. Pets will collect. Brink will clear the zone. Puck doesn't have enough to make it down for icing. We'll play on. Long pass to the neutral zone, connected, but Grace McLean was there, stepped up. Looks like we'll have icing on the Stars. Holy Angels Stars in the black road jerseys today, Wildcats in the home whites. We see Holy Angels sporting like blue jerseys, going with the new look in black this year. Holy Angels private school out of the Richfield area. They play their home games at Richfield Ice Arena. Face-off, Grant on the draw. Wins the face-off to McLean. McLean will rim it around the wall to Simonson. Simonson pinned on the wall. Puck travels up the wall to Clemens. Shot, bouncing puck, made it onto the net. Cleared away by the Stars. And then an icing. Scarlett Smith wanted to play that one. So we'll pick it off at the tops of the circles and send it back in. Keep your foot on the gas. Take 2 on the draw in the offensive zone. Grant has Simonson and Smith at wings, Clemens and McLean at D. Grant on the back check, rubs the player up against the wall. Looks like there's a little bit of exception there, but we play on. McLean breaking out the puck herself. The offside's on Waconia. You see the players sporting the purple tape on their stick blades. It's in support of Hockey Fights Cancer Day, which is today. So big event at the Waconia Ice Arena. We have raffles. Of course, opportunities to donate to cancer research. Yeah, if you're in town, make your way over. 2 girls games on the books today, and also 2 boys hockey games as well. And if you really want to watch hockey today, tune in later to watch the Waconia U12s. They are away against Prior Lake. Here we go. Sylvia Berger driving in the offensive zone. Nice stick handling shot. Hits the goalie high. Rebound off the side of the net. Berger still staying in the play. Puck rolls through the corner and up the wall. Here come the Holy Angels Stars. Puck got a little bit too out ahead of one of their forwards. This poke check by Britz. Play it down ice. Referee waves off icing. Pass tipped by Berger. Sylvia Berger from the hash marks. Berger has the hands working today. Nice backhand pass to Shuddy. Shuddy shot. Hit traffic. Just played over the blue line. Wildcats regroup. Nice pass to Brits. Brits across back into Holy Angels territory. Shot just high. Nice release. Cuts, touches it off from McLean. McLean will shovel it down below the goal line. Brink intercepted the pass. Look to the net front. That is Brandt. Fresh on the ice. Brandt will rim it around the wall. Touched by Pets and bouncing puck to Brandt. Finished by McLean, but Holy Angel Stars forwards. Putting some good pressure on the Waconia defense. Bouncing puck, collected in defensive zone by Holy Angels. Good pressure by Brandt. McLean and Clemens trying to keep that puck from coming up the net front. Here's a chance for the Stars. Puck bounces off of Smith's shoulders and stayed out of the back of the net. Clemens reverses. Brink from the wall. Wildcats unable to get it out. This by Clemens. A little evasive with the puck. This opens up a little bit of time and space. McLean picks up in the corner. Puck travels behind the net. David Brandt, puck poke checked off her stick before she can clear it. Comes back to Clemens. Clemens regrouping behind the Waconia net. Breakout pass to Brink. Brink's pass right through the skates of Young for Holy Angels. Brandt will dump. Maddie Smith fresh on the ice. She'll start the forecheck. Simonson plays it deep into the Stars' territory, but it's thrown back at the wall. Shuddy pinches. Pass to Smith. One-timer. Just caught off the heel of her stick. Thrown deep by Brits to Strozak. Strozak. Pass. Nobody was home in the slot. Pass was there. Stars will ice. Get a stoppage with 6 minutes left in the first period. No scoring yet. Academy of Holy Angels and Waconia all tied up at zeros. Forwards on the draw for Waconia. We'll have Kristen Strozak at center, Sydney Schneider and Sylvia Berger at wings. Here's Brits at defense with partner Emerson Schutte. Berger, centering pass through the slot, picked up on the wall by Holy Angels. Shuddy picks up a loose puck in the neutral zone, cuts to the middle, drives wide, loads up a shot, low, rebounds behind the net, carried away by Holy Angels. Good skating defenseman on this team for Waconia. We'll jump up in a play and create offense real quick. Berger comes back to retrieve the puck. Wildcats exit the zone. Pull check by Clemens. Strozak, puck's just kind of drifting through the neutral zone. She might have had a look. Puck comes back to Strozak. She'll dump and go off for a change. Holy Angel Stars on a regroup. Puck comes McLean. Good patience by McLean. Use your defensive partner. Finds Addie Clemens. Clemens starts up ice. She'll gain the red line and dump. Raven Brink with some pressure has Brandt and Pets, fellow forwards. Referees had the angle. I did not. It looked like they were well behind the red line when they dumped, and we'll get an icing. 4:22 left in the first. I believe the prizes for the raffle today. I saw a 70-inch TV on the walk-in, and we'll check back in and see what the prizes are. Plenty of stuff going on at the rink today. Swing down and check it out. Puck drops, collected by Holy Angels, and no dump. Grant to Shuddy. Shuddy up the wall to Pets. Held in by a pinching defenseman. Shuddy loses her stick. Pick it up. Puck bounces through the slot. Skated away by Brits. The Stars quick on the regroup in the neutral zone. Currently playing some good defense at the blue line. Grant with pressure. 1v2 battle. Puck will get skated away by the defenseman for Holy Angels. Here's Smith. Smith pass to Brandt. Brandt short pass to Clemens. Clemens will hold it in the zone. She'll start down the wall. Stick lift. And playing hungry on the puck today, number 13. Nice work. See Clemens get plenty of chances in today's game. Offensive defenseman as well as Grace McLean. McLean cuts at the red line. He's back to the middle. And that Strozak in ahead of the blue line, just a little bit ahead. Face off won by Strozak. Dumped into the zone by Brits. Puck comes to Schneider. Schneider left-handed shot, reflection. Shot by Strozak and a pipe. Wildcats ain't done. Here comes Strozak. Berger, shot, save, and covered. A grade A chance from Strozak. She got a stick on it, and puck caught iron, but it was just on the wrong side of the iron, and the rebound went into the corner. Let's get a post in on those. Same group will get another chance. Puck drops. Holy Angels pass intercepted by Schneider. Wraparound attempt. Berger picks up the puck. Just out beyond her reach. Back check. Able to hold possession, but she'll retreat in the neutral zone. As long as you have possession of the puck, it's all good. Wildcats will chip in. Strozak and Schneider. Pressure. Defenseman for Holy Angels reverses up the wall. Successful breakout. Shuddy retrieves, escapes away from pressure. Pass off the wall to Schneider. Schneider gained the red line and went cross ice. Puck held in at the blue line by Clemens. Clemens cuts to the middle, bouncing puck, shot, pad save, rebound by Brandt, and another save. I was just talking about Clemens a second ago. Definitely the brand of hockey the Wildcats want to use. They're up on shots on goal, 8-3 over the Holy Angels Stars. Grant on the draw, goes to the wall. Puck comes up the wall to Clemens. Clemens snaps a pass cross ice to McLean. Shot wide of the net. Like Pets maybe got a chance at a whole one-time redirect. Centering pass by Pets, just hopped over Brink's stick. Puck held in by Clemens. Pass tipped into the neutral zone. Here's McLean. Pulls back by right in front of the Waconia bench. Puck caught in the Holy Angel player's skates. McLean will tie up. And the Stars on a regroup. Pets picks the puck out of the pile. She'll dump. Pets and Brink will veer off for a change. Stars plenty of time to set up. 45 seconds remaining in the first. Long pass intercepted by Strozak. Strozak pushes through the opposition, tied up on the wall. It's winning the puck battles. Strozak looking for Simonson. Simonson will pick it up on the wall, spins back, turns it to Strozak. Centering pass to Simonson. Simonson touches it up to Shuddy. Blocked. Shuddy, short pass to Ritz. Ritz to Simonson. Here comes Ellie Simonson driving wide. 7 seconds remaining. Shot from the hash mark, going to be covered up. Stick save. Sue takes a draw on this one if Smith comes in to take it. Or Simonson, both right-handed shots. Strozak trying to win the draw back to Smith, but that'll about do it. Maybe a shot, last chance shot, and a save. All zeros after the first period here in Waconia. Take a short break on the mic, and we'll come back for the second period. Thanks for tuning in today. Apologies on the scoreboard. Sports Cam isn't working. Guessing it's the app is undergoing a little bit of maintenance today on the weekend, so bad timing on that, but we'll give you some updates just over the broadcast on the scores and shots on goal. So thanks for tuning in. We'll see you in a couple minutes. Scott Lawagi here joining us during the intermission. Hockey Fights Cancer Day. Everybody coming out, support the Wildcats and support the fight against cancer. Lucy Miller, Brenna Senni here joining us as well. Members of the U12 team. You guys have a game later on today, don't you?
Yep.
Yeah, who are you guys playing?
Shakopee Prior Lake.
Shakopee Prior Lake, right on. And where's the game at? Dakota Ice Arena. Yeah, really nice rink. I heard launch pads over there. Maybe after that, you guys go hit a couple balls, right?
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yep, hit a couple, swing the wrenches. So, any thoughts on the game today?
We're going to win.
You're going to win. So, hearing it here first. So, awesome. And thanks for coming out. You're wearing your Hockey Fights Cancer shirts. So, free admission for anybody with the T-shirt getting in the game. So, absolutely. We have QR codes set up on the wall all around the arena so you can donate. Donations for Dan. Very compelling story, moving story. Make sure to check it out when we're back for the second period. And here come Holy Angel Stars from the goal line shot. Short distance onto Smith and covered up. Ava Brandt lining up for the Wildcats. Up comes to the point for the Stars. Dump low. Shuddy on the tie-up. Plays the puck to the corner to Schneider. Shot deflected, kicked by Shuddy to Schneider. His 8th grader Brooklyn Henn. Henn driving into the offensive zone on her backhand. Pass to Brandt, connects, spinning shot. Brandt was on her backhand as well. Puck just came a little bit further off the toe of the stick. Good zone entry for Waconia. Cross ice pass. Draw McLean into a foot race, plays it off the wall to Henn. Henn cross ice pass to Clemens. Wildcats will tag up with Holy Angel Stars. Transition up ice. Backhand opportunity shot saved by Smith, playing tight on the post. Nowhere to shoot. Shot looked like it maybe hit a Holy Angels player. McLean bounced to the corner. McLean picked it up. Hen got the poke check. Tips it again. Bouncing puck. Chipped out of the zone by the Stars, dodging a bullet. Addie Clemens. Skating, good passing. The referees didn't think Brink got a piece of it. I think in recent games there's been plays like that that have been waved off icing. The puck is even within a foot of the player's stick. They've been letting them play on, but I suppose it was the right call. Defensive zone face-off for the Wildcats at 13-11. There's Kristen Strozak on the draw. Puck comes to Olivia Seraphin. Seraphin, nice escape move in the corner. Find some time and space. Pass to Strozak. Held in by the Stars. Shot. Blocker saved by Smith. Centering attempt for the high slot. Shot saved by Smith. Defensive zone breakdown. Waconia. Defenseman pitching down to the tops of the circles. Tie up off the draw. Seraphin with the tie up. Mishandle passing attempt, centering attempt was picked off by Pena. Strozak finds Peps. Met at the blue line and dumped back in the zone. Seraphin contemplated the pass, pulls up, drops it off the back wall for Pena. Pena cut off on the wall. A shot well over the net and off the glass. Pena hustles to the corner, will poke check to Brink. Strozak plays it around the defenseman. Up into the offensive zone, gives chase. Come 4 new Wildcats on the ice. And Emerson Shuddy pass to Brink. Brink to Simonson. Caught the referee skate. Slowed it down for Shuddy. Nice move by Shuddy to kick it ahead to Simonson. Ritz on the battle, able to force a turnover. Wildcats trying to get that clean zone exit. Clean breakout. Pass off the wall by Ritz to Shuddy. Shuddy will pass ahead to Smith. Rolling puck, calmed down by Shuddy. She'll pass off the wall to Brandt. Brandt has some space in front of her, and she'll drive. Shot. Blocker save. Broken out by the Stars. Stars will dump. We'll pause at 10:44 left in the second. All zeros, no score here in Waconia. Shots on goal in favor of the Wildcats, 11-6. Well, Brandt, Schneider, and Hen forwards for the Wildcats, and Clemens and McLean on the blue line. Schneider corrals a loose puck, throws it deep into the zone. Touch up by Brandt. Puck ricochets to the side wall. Clemens on the pinch. Zone cleared by the Stars, and McLean will retrieve. McLean pass to Hen. Hen opens up, starts into the zone. Turns to the wall. Pass got tipped. It's going to draw McLean out of the zone. Pass to Clemens. Tipped into the zone by Schneider. Referee says there's a touch up at the blue line. roll on end all the way down across the goal line into the behind the cage, behind Smith. Daddy Clemens just spinning off of attackers. Stars drive wide. Puck ricochets off from McLean. Clearing attempt by Clemens, held in. Good block by Brink. Brink's off to the races. Have a back checker coming. Puck will roll on edge. Brink stays on the puck, looking for some support. Strozak steps in to help. I don't know what's up with the pucks, but I think they're rolling more than usual today. Pass to Seraphin. Wildcats tag up. Seraphin drives wide into the zone. And goalie will have a deflected pass. Roll in, she'll cover. Get close to the 9-minute mark here in the second period. Still no goals. Time to get one. Zayla Brandt on the draw for Waconia. Stick lift. Gain possession. Kid just trying to hang on for dear life. Here's Brandt. Brandt tried to go high. It sounded like it hit the blocker. Stars through the neutral zone. Back check by Smith. Get that forward a little uncomfortable. Allows Seraphin. Here's a chance for the Stars shot. Hit Smith high. Rebound. Goes wide of the net. Bouncing puck calmed down by Seraphin. Seraphin drives wide on her backhand, pulls up at the hash marks. Smith covering at the blue line. Side steps the player, throws it back to the wall. Referee Strozak got a little bit too much shoulder into the body. Might be a checking penalty or interference penalty. See who goes to the box. Flag. Take that back. Ball's going to be on the Holy Angels player. Maybe they drugged Strozak down. The Wildcats are going to go on the power play. 7:58 left in the second period. Strozak, Schneider, and Henn. First crack at scoring it from the front end. We'll have the hard shots from Ritz and Shuddy at the blue line. Here's Brooklyn Henn. Works behind the net. Passes the point to Britz. Britz cross-side to Shuddy, back to Britz. Shot. Blocked. Britz hustles the blue line. Throws the puck deep. Strozak works the puck low to Henn. And Schneider. Started to pass back to Henn. Was almost there. Here's a shot from Shuddy. And the block by the Stars. Shuddy throws the puck deep to Strozak. Poke checked away and cleared. Smith will touch the puck up for Britz. Britz reverses past the Shuddy at the hashes. Strozak. Pass intercepted by Lemire in the neutral zone. And Shuddy spins off an attack from behind the net. Cross-ice pass behind Strozak. Shuddy steps into support and pass ahead to Henn. Henn cuts middle, loads up a shot. Glove save, rebounds there, bouncing puck off the crossbar, and that almost got kicked in by the goaltender, but man, I think Henn's initial shot, blocker save, puck popped up. Schneider got a stick on it and then hit off the crossbar and maybe off the back of the goalie's skate. Hoping her momentum might carry that puck into the net. The Wildcats have 42 seconds left on the power play. Face off won by Grant. Puck cleared by the Stars. Here's Grant. Pass off the wall looking for Brink. The referee's gotten a couple pucks in the skates today. Grant pushes down Lemaire and forces the turnover. Petz drops it off for Grant. Grant to Petz. Bouncing puck. Players changing. Just got off the ice in time. Penalty time has expired. Even strength hockey. Seraphin pass to Petz, and Petz will chip it deep. Pass from the corner. Deflected. Good pressure by Petz. Strozak. Go behind the net. Ran into a pile. Strozak from the goal line. Strozak, good shift. Pins the puck on the wall. Andy Smith steps in to help. Physical hockey by the Wildcats late in the second period. Brink throws the puck behind the net to Strozak. He'll hop over Pena's stick and gets just over the blue line. And the referee is going to call Pena for an interference penalty. Wildcats go shorthanded, 4:51 left in the second. Wildcat penalty killers will be Ellie Simonson and Kristen Strozak. Forward, Emerson Shuddy and Leah Brooks at deep. Drops face off to the point. Shot, glove save, just like she's playing catch. Smith had a clear look, and not a lot on that shot. Easy save for number one. Puck drops, face off, goes to the wall. Comes to the point. Shot, another glove save by Smith. Woods will pick it up off the draw and she'll clear for Waconia. Simonson cruising down ice. Heads off the defenseman, forces a bad pass. Strozak plays it deep. Pressure by Simonson. The Stars have some speed through the neutral zone. Shuddy taking an angle to the puck carrier. Pass to the point. Rolling puck on its edge, hits the crossbar. Another chance for the Stars. Shot, puck hit traffic. Rebound from the side of the net. Played through the goal crease. Wildcats not doing a whole lot of pressure to the defenseman in that umbrella or that power play. Move from the goal line, shot, hits the post. To hit a post, that hit Scarlett's glove. Nowhere for the puck to go except for the webbing and Scarlett's mitt. 3:33 left on the clock in the second period. 43 seconds left on the Pena penalty. David Brandt on the draw for the Wildcats. Wins it back to Grayson McLean. Picked up on the wall by the Stars. We'll play it to the perimeter. Pressure by Hen. Puck back to the point. Pass the wall. Stars cycling the puck around the perimeter pretty well, but that pass through the middle. Nice read by Clemens. Cleared by Hen, and Hen's got a full head of steam. Look out. Pass off the wall and a stick handle. Just keep attacking. Look at this penalty kill. Brandon Hen putting on a show. kill the final seconds of the penalty, they'll have 2 minutes and 45 seconds to score a goal here. Strozak is all tangled up. No worse for the wear. And still on the ice, keeping the pressure going. Puck chipped around Strozak. Back check by Raven Brink to hold the zone for Waconia. Stars gain the red line and dump. Touch up by Smith. Waconia looks for Pets. Puck picked off. Late chance for the Stars here in the third. Pass back to the point. It'll pull the Stars out. Ahern has to set up. She'll dump. Hits her wing that's trying to tie up, and that one is offsides. She got her. Direct hit. Pena hustles at a loose puck. Pushes up the wall in the neutral zone. Picked up by the Stars. Skated across ice. Zone entry picked off by Seraphin. Seraphin goes back up the wall to Strozak. Seraphin puck bounced through a Holy Angels player's stick onto Brink's tape momentarily. Seraphin will move back into the Wildcat end. Creates some space, starts up ice. Pass in the middle to Brandt. Net right at center ice. Pena turns up ice. Pressure by the Stars. Just crossing the 1 minute marker remaining in the second. Brandt rims the puck around the wall with Smith. Smith trying to stick handle through pressure. Pass intercepted by Pena. Pena's pass is partially reflected. Here comes Ava Brandt. 3-on-1 chance for the Wildcats. Brandt, shot, rebound is still there. Here's Simonson. Puck bounces just wide of the net. Seraphin on the regroup will dump. I thought she got in on the other side of the red line. The referee says icing. Odd call. It's like he was looking right at her, too. Now Seraphin gains the red line, dumped it in for Hen, and get an icing instead. There's 21 seconds left on the clock in the second period. Leah Britz off the wall. Poke check by Hen. Held in. Looks to Shuddy. Patience by number 18, Emerson Shuddy. Followed the play, but that'll do it for the second period. So, time to take a break. Go grab a snack. Come back in 15 minutes, and we'll get going for the third period. Again, thanks for tuning in on a Hockey Saturday, Hockey Fights Cancer Day here in Waconia. We'll be back in 15 minutes. All right, Wildcats are just stepping back out on the ice, as are the Holy Angel Stars. 2 minutes and counting on the clock. We'll commence the third period. Scarlett Smith in net tonight for the Wildcats. Putting up a solid game. 11 shots on goal so far out of the Holy Angel Stars. Looks like we have a couple members of the varsity team swinging by here to check in just before the third period starts. So it's like we have Malin Rayfeld and Becca Daney with us here. For Hockey Fights Cancer Night. Welcome, you guys start. When do you guys get going here? 2 o'clock. So you guys play next. So still good seats available. Come down and check them out. Any predictions on the game today against Holy Angels?
Yeah, we're just gonna win.
Just gonna win. Keep it simple, really.
There's no magic to it. It's just.
So you guys are walking around doing your pregame warm up and stuff. What's any like special things you do to get ready to go? Any music you listen to? Anything like that?
No, but me and Lucy and Ainsley just learned this new warm up. That's pretty cool.
Okay, sweet. Well, maybe we'll see it at some point. Maybe out on the ice.
No, it's more of like a actual warm up.
Awesome. Well, hey, you're ready to go. We're about to get ready to go for the third period. Thanks for stopping by. Wildcats to start the third period. We Ava Brand at center, Ella Breakmeyer, and it's like Sydney Schneider at wings, Grace McLean and Addie Clemens at D. Clemens with the stick lift, shot on the ice, saved by Smith. Got the pad on the ice and put her down. Rolling puck to Brockmeyer. Crosses into Holy Angels territory, just out beyond her reach. She stays on the puck. Here's Strozak. Shot, blocked. Loose puck to Brockmeyer, to the point to McLean. Shot strikes Schneider. Shot on ice by Brockmeyer. Tuckle below the goal line. McLean will retrieve for Waconia. Short breakout pass to Brink. Brink's pass to Strozak. Across the blue line. Temporarily have the Angels, or the Stars, offsides. Shuddy to Brink. Caught in Brink's skates. Poke check by Shuddy at the blue line. Neutral zone hockey here to start the third. And there was a touch up on the play. No icing. Holy Angels behind the Waconia net. Cut to the middle, shot high and off the glass. Holy Angels wins the race. Puck behind the net. Pass to the high slot. Backhanded in on to Smith. Loose puck. Skated away from danger by Shuddy. Brink had enough on the tip to get it out in the neutral zone. Played off the wall right in front of the Waconia bench. Pile of bodies coming onto the ice and off the ice. Deflection by Clemens. McLean will pick it up on the wall. Pass to Simonson. Simonson driving to the offensive zone. Fights through one check, spins back, pass to Brandt. Brandt lows up a shot. Goalie played it squared. No rebound to be seen. Puck drops Chip off the wall by the Stars. Lane will retrieve, spins off of an attacker. Simonson picks up the puck at center ice. And miscommunication on who was going to take it. The Wildcats still get possession. Clemens breakout pass ahead of Simonson. Held right on the blue line. Dumped in by the Angels. Stars. Puck steered away to the corner by Smith. Centering pass. Puck's at the point. Get off the wall. Here's Ava Grant to clear it out of the defensive zone. Fresh sheet of ice, no icing, says the referee. It looks like it took a left turn at Albuquerque. Could have swore that was going to be an icing. Go check by Shetty. Schneider comes in as a secondary support on that back check. Go check by Brits. Back check by Brockmeyer. Wants that shot from leaving the stick. Pass off the wall by Schneider up ahead. Puck just held in momentarily. Here comes Strozak. Puck poke check away. Still has it on her forehand. Pass to the middle. Schneider shot blocked. Quality chance just developed out of nothing there. Strozak jumping up in the play. Those opportunistic turnovers. Strong back check by Josie Betts. Good poke check by Brits. Betts will pick it up, fires it around the wall. Rims just ahead of Shuddy and played back below the goal line. Chip back deep. Scarlett Smith spotting it. Over her shoulder, moving east to west. Here's Brandt helping out below the goal line. Shuddy and Brits are the defensemen that are locking down the back end. Shot hits Brink. She'll go to the corner. Good physical play by Brandt, taking away the hands and subsequently the shot. Stars still threatening. Good freeze by Smith. 9:31 remaining in regulation. Stars threatening to break this one open and get the scoring started. Still 0-0 after 2.5 periods of hockey. Puck drops. Strozak won it to Smith. Puck's going to bounce off the glass. Smith follows the play. It's passed by McLean to Spring Simonson. Simonson holds up. Puck poke check. McLean steps in to help. Puck's going to rim down low behind the net. Still a lot of jump in Simonson's legs. That's behind the net. Strozak. Pass to McLean. We caught McLean on her backhand. And that will be no icing, says the referee. Puck tied up on the wall. It's by the tunnel. Brockmeyer picks it up, enters his own, loads up a shot, low, rebound to Schneider. Rebound went wide of the net, but some chances for Waconia. Here's Brockmeyer, picked up off the wall, has a couple black jerseys chasing her down. And Brits can pinch and hold the zone. She wins the race. Sits just beyond Brockmeyer, and it'll rim around the opposite side to Shuddy. Schneider's shot partially blocked. Bounce to the sidewall. The puck's going to bounce off of Brockmeyer's stick and a Holy Angel player's stick and A souvenir for a lucky fan. If it's me, I'm taking that thing and I'm trying to put it on the sunrise dot. Between the second and period of most high school games, there's a chuck-a-puck event. Fans buy pucks, toss them on the sunrise dot. Chance to win some money. Here's Brink from the sidewall. Shot, stick save. They get a tripping call going against the Wildcats here. See who gets the gate. I believe it will be Pets. Power play for the Holy Angel Stars at 7:40 left in the third period. Wildcats will have Grant and Brink forwards, Shuddy and Ritz for D. Wildcats successful on another penalty kill earlier in the game. It was in the second period. Here's the first. Stars cycle the puck high. Shot. Let's keep an eye on it. Good. All right, we'll have a 5-minute overtime. Settle this game up. Pretty much dead even shots on goal. Just one shot on goal. 20-19 in favor of the Holy Angels Stars. The goalies will switch ends. Scarlett Smith ready to go. It's going to be 5-on-4 hockey. Oh, wait, apologies. It will be 5-on-4 hockey. I said that right. Thought for a second it'd be 4-on-4 hockey, but the Wildcats are shorthanded. With 5 Holy Angels players on the ice. 19 seconds of penalty kill for Waconia. Up to a good start. They gain possession off the draw. Clemens moves to the wall. She'll dump. Stars move off the goal line, start up ice. Shuddy's penalty expires. Ava Brandt will step onto the ice, take her spot. 5-on-5 hockey, 4:33 remaining. McLean pass up the wall to Brockmeyer. Brockmeyer's pass. Draw the Holy Angels Stars out into the neutral zone. They'll dump deep into Wildcat territory. McLean to Brockmeyer. Brockmeyer. Clean zone exit to Brandt. Brandt lead pass ahead of Petz. Tie up on the wall. Petz looking hungry. See if the Wildcats can do it. Here's a chance. Ravenbrink all alone. Rebound. Throws him down. Nice feed from Brandt to Brink. Kristen Strozak on the drop. Petz will step in. 2 players are better than one. Here's Brink. Brink. Feed ended up on the Holy Angels. Stars players tape. Here they go. Stars driving wide. A spin pass from the goal line. Centering pass. Played out of the house by Brink. Shot from the point. Sticked away by Smith. Battle behind the net by Shuddy. Puck will travel up the sidewall. Shuddy's pass hits Strozak's skates. Drifts into the corner. Centering pass. Shot. Saved by Smith. Keeping the Wildcats alive. 2 running time. We need to hustle up. Smith saw that one move from low to high. Yep, you're good. How's it going, Leah? Good to see ya. Come on, let's go. We just lost almost 30 seconds. Running time and overtime. And it's held in at the blue line by the Stars. Shot blocked by Addie Smith. The trio of Wildcats chasing the puck down. Nice play by McLean. Heads it off. Smith has Simonson going hard to the net. Play disrupted as Brandt stepping down. Brandt, desperation, trying to hold that puck in the zone. Simonson on the back check. Chipped into the zone, collected by Clemens. Clemens, plenty of time to score a goal. Minute 20 remaining. Addie Clemens cuts to the middle. Goes cross traffic, Mohawks out. From the goal line, pass to Simonson. Brockmeyer loads up a shot, hits the skates and off the glass. Here's Ella Brockmeyer. Pass to Emerson Schutte. Schutte to Clemens. Wide and off the back wall, picked up by Brockmeyer, cycled high. Schutte with the shot. Blocked before it hit the net. Pass to Simonson tried to spin around and get it on her backhand. Pass to the point intercepted. 40 seconds left on the clock. Holy Angels trying to get an opportunity to spin up. Britz forces the turnover. Cuts to the middle. Left-handed shot. Britz from the goal line. Runs into 3 players. Britz trying to get it to the net. Chance for Simonson. Britz again. Oh, boy. Get to the dot. Face off. And the clock will run down. About as even as you can get for a game. 0-0. See if the Wildcats can do it. Get that shot off. Britz shot just wide of the net. So the game ended 0-0. Shots on goal are a 22-22 tie. About as even as a game as you can get. Get us started and see if the rubber match is settled between the varsity teams. They'll come out to warm up momentarily. We'll end our broadcast and we will jump back on for the varsity game. Puck drops at 2 o'clock. Thank you for tuning in for our first of 2 games on the broadcast for today. Congrats to both teams, Holy Angel Stars and Waconia Wildcats, both playing a really tough game. So thanks for tuning in on Hockey Fights Cancer Day. Keep the microphone on for a couple more seconds, and then we'll sign off for this broadcast. Thank you for tuning in. Have a great day.